Thank you, colleagues. HB 303 is about protecting children. HB 303 would make it illegal for doctors to prescribe puberty-blocking medications or opposite-sex hormones to minors. This bill would also ban hysterectomy, vasectomy, or castration surgeries from being performed on minors. I was shocked when I found out doctors in Alabama were prescribing these types of drugs to children. Something you hear about in other states, but not here in Alabama. I recognize that there are children who are struggling with gender dysphoria. It causes them to be confused about their gender identity, and we should help those children with therapeutic treatment from qualified mental health professionals, not allowing these children's bodies to be permanently mutilated. Gender dysphoria is a psychological problem. It is listed in the DSM-5, published by the American Psychiatric Association. Many of the puberty-blocking medications and opposite-sex hormones being prescribed to Alabama children have irreversible consequences, including sterilization, liver disease, and increased risk for cancer. The FDA has never approved the use of puberty-blocking medications for the treatment of gender dysphoria. These patients are children who have not reached physical or mental maturity. It is irresponsible to permanently mutilate them at their request or the request of their parents. We don't allow minors to enter into contracts, buy alcohol, or get credit cards because they aren't capable of making those decisions, and we should not allow them to do this either. The long-term effects and safety of the administration of puberty-blocking medications and cross-sex hormones to gender-incongruent children have not been thoroughly studied. Absent rigorous studies showing their long-term safety and positive benefits, their continued administration to children constitutes a dangerous and uncontrolled human medical experimentation that may result in grave and irreversible consequences to their physical and mental health. Under HB 303, no person shall engage in, counsel, or refer to for the purpose of affirming a minor's perception that his or her gender, which is inconsistent with the minor's biological sex and includes puberty-blocking medication, testosterone, or other androgens to females, estrogens to males, castration, vasectomy, hysterectomy, and other surgeries to otherwise healthy body parts. HB 303 does allow for exceptions. Exceptions are provided for procedures to treat minors born with a medically verifiable disorder of sex development as determined by external biological sex characteristics and chromosomes. Also, in conclusion, under this bill, no nurse, counselor, teacher, principal, or administrator in a public or private school shall engage or coerce a minor to withhold from the minor's parents the fact that the minor's perception of his or her sex is inconsistent with the minor's biological sex, or withhold from the minor's parents information related to a minor's perception that his or her gender or sex is inconsistent with his or her sex. HB 303 will allow children time to mature, and it will allow time until the child reaches the age of majority, so their brains can develop and they can make informed adult decisions about drugs and surgeries. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I yield.